Thank you for tuning in to the Force Production Powerlifting channel. My name is Lawrence Malcheff, and today is week 2, day 1. Squat, bench, deadlift, a whole bunch of assistance work that I cut out because it's boring. And a heavy farmer's carry to finish for some really good work on the trapezius muscles, followed up by some static holds and one good solid pull-up. Trying to work these pull-ups and work into being able to do sets of 4 to 6 of them by the end of this training cycle. So I have to work on the static hold and work on that. Work on the position of my lats in the pull of the actual pull-up. But squats felt awesome today. Bar path is looking great. This 315. It moves slow because I'm deliberately making sure to keep my scapulas over my midfoot. It was not heavy. I'm just doing my best to build the right motor pattern so that in the next meet, when I turn the gas on and drop into the hole and blast out, I'll be at the best mechanical advantage, the best leverage, so I can get a beautiful, fast squat and a new personal record at a body weight of somewhere around 220 to 230. So this is 270 for 3 sets of 8. I don't know what happened in the editing process. This has been a really, really difficult day of editing for me for some reason. I don't seem to have my head screwed on tight with the editing tonight, but it's getting late and I haven't eaten yet. So we're going to miss a set here and we're going to miss a deadlift set, but we got all the top sets in, coach. And we're building here, guys. We're building muscle in the 8 rep range with the 270, which is, I don't know what the percentage of that is. I don't know what percentage of 408 that is, but either way, it was a good day of squatting. Definitely that hit me in the squatting muscles, in the squat muscles. So, but as you see, the bar path is looking pretty good today. Moving well oiled. I didn't feel like well oiled per se, but I felt like my motor patterns are coming in a lot better. Definitely feeling strong. Like this was not heavy at all. It didn't feel heavy. Energy was through the roof. I'm just being meticulous to build good patterns in the squat rack. Because that's what you need if you're going to squat bigger and bigger numbers. You need to get better and better and better. The barbell doesn't get heavier as you get worse. You have to get better, or else you can kiss any dreams of bigger numbers goodbye at some point. And you have to take a bunch of steps back, and I don't want to do that. So this last set here, I paused the last rep, which felt really awesome to be able to do that. And I'm just thinking right now I need to look at, did my hips rise on this last paused rep, or did everything come up all at once? I don't want to bleed any power. So we got to make sure we're paying attention to that. But I think 270 pounds, I should have no problem with that for this last rep coming up. I give it a good 1 to 2 second pause. And I think maybe we got 2 more reps before let's see here. Yep, here's that last rep. Now let's pay attention. Do my hips shoot up? That's what I don't want. A little bit out of sync there, but that's okay. It's just a hair out of sync. Bench moved very easy today. Worked up to a single at 205 and then 170 for a 3x8. Even without the belt on, you're starting to see a little daylight between my lower back and the bench, which is good, which means I am leaning out. I can tell by the way my leg looks that I'm definitely, at least my legs are leaning out. Holy mackerel, nothing else is. And the 205 moved really, really nice. I have no complaints about this 205 at all. Just had on wraps, no belt. That's significant because the belt makes it easier. But with the belt, a little side note here, you can really start to see some daylight between my lower back and the bench, which is not a vanity thing, it's an arch thing. I'm getting a much better arch. I'm getting a much better setup on this bench, much more solid. It was really hard for those of you who've been watching me for a while, it's been really, really hard for me to get this bench, how I'm positioned on the bench, to really hone it in. I still don't feel where I want to feel. Right now, the thing that's bugging me most on the bench is the push off the chest. I want to feel that push off right where the barbell is touching my hands, but instead I'm still feeling the push off in more of the shoulder region and the elbow region, and I don't know if I need a closer grip, but I don't know, but I got to work on that some more. Finally, back to doing deadlifts with 135, 225, 315, and 405. That's my favorite progression. Waste no time. 135, 225, 315, 405. This moved way too incredibly slow. I had a slow start off the floor. I don't think I was close enough. The barbell, I don't think I was locked in hard enough. And I'm missing a set. I think it's because my battery died after this set, which is like really crazy because it died at the perfect point between sets. Because I remember doing the 2x8. So I did do a 2x8. We're just missing one because the battery died. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But these moved very, very easy. 340 for a 3x8. Actually, this 3x8, it moved a little slower because I wasted no time. And yeah, now, for those of you who really want to go back and wonder why I failed that first time, it's because my hip shot up and it was all back, and I didn't bring any aggression to it. So I rethought my actions and got it the second time. Now here the static holds are for me to learn how to lock my lats in position in the top position. I'm doing a static hold so I don't feel the weight in my biceps. I feel it in those great big two slabs of muscle called the lats. And I got a longer second hold there, not sure how much longer, and finished with one solid push-up